I think, Kuwait is a little bit of a special market, and Gulf Bank is present only in Kuwait. Unfortunately, on the corporate side in Kuwait, it's rather quiet these days because there's been a lot of delays in investing in the government's new developmental plan. So the government is really delaying its investments. That is unfortunate. However, on the consumer side, we think that there are still great opportunities and still a lot of activities there. They've got the money to spend it, they've got the plan that is drawn. All they need to do is start spending the money. It would help the bank, but it would help the whole economy, because I think the Kuwaiti stock market has not been performing very well. I think it's one of the weakest performer, if not the weakest performer in the GCC. Real estate is not doing well, commercial real estate. And I think this is for the same reason. I would hope to see more consolidation, but I think that very often because many of the banks are owned by families or conglomerates and so on, and maybe they don't see it very useful for them to consolidate. But I think that it would be healthy, and I think it would be useful, yes. Well, what you would expect from Gulf Bank is actually a superior service, because a lot of the banks and people are talking about our service is better than the others and so on. But essentially it is just talk. I think that there are very few banks in the region, or actually anywhere in the world, that can have the quick turnaround that Gulf Bank has, for example, on consumer loans or on credit cards. Do you know, for instance, that if you apply for a loan, you get the funds, if you're approved, the same day. If you apply for a credit card, you get the plastic the same day, not the approval the same day. And I think that very few can match us. Problems in Europe will affect the whole world, because the weight of the economies there is enormous globally. So everybody will be impacted. For example, the demand for oil may even reduce, therefore leading to reduced prices. But overall, obviously, the GCC is in a much better situation than many of the other economies. So there will be an impact, but less than elsewhere.